This lens changed my life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Barrell 35mm anamorphic, and today I'll be showing you how to get the most cinematic looking video possible with only just one trick. What you're going to need for this, you are going to need an anamorphic lens. You can pick one up for like $1,100. I did talk about this in my other video, but let's get into it. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is your host, Shot Visuals here, and today I'll be discussing the Barrell anamorphic 35mm. This anamorphic lens is something I've never used before. I'm usually used to using spherical lenses and kind of just oddball lenses like this right here. I got this lens off Amazon for about 50 bucks back I think 4 years ago, and I was using the M50. But then I decided to really invest my money into something really nice, and this lens it's remarkable. I mean, I've never used something like this before, and especially knowing that anamorphics usually cost up to $40,000, up to $70K. Now, this company made it consumable for the average person, and that's what I really like about this company. Now, this isn't sponsored or anything, alright? And today, I'll actually be showing you how to get that Hollywood look. Now, if you guys haven't seen my last video, it was alright though, but I kind of filmed it at I don't know, I think it was 11 o'clock p.m., so I was pretty tired. I didn't really feel like, putting the camera up and doing all this extra stuff. So, today, I'm back and better. Alright, so check this out. This is what they don't tell you. So, a lot of you guys are familiar with the Arri Alexa Mini, and overall just Arri cameras in general. They had this slight greenish tint to it that I'm really a fan of, and I found the perfect ND filter that kind of makes it look like that. So I actually got it on here right now. So if I take it off, now you guys kind of see the difference, right? It still looks kind of blown out, right? But when I put this on here, I actually changed the stops on here. If I put this on here, look how much cinematic that actually looks. So this is what it off, on. You can honestly tell, it look that actually looks hella good. I'm not gonna lie. But just the lens by itself, I mean, what I'm filming on right now, it's alright. I mean, it has this slightest bluish tint that I'm not really a fan of. But this filter right here, I got this for $28 off Amazon. It's called the KNF Concept Nano B series. A variable ND filter, has about 10 stops of dynamic, not dynamic range, 10 stops of ND. But look at that, y'all. I mean, that just makes a huge ass difference too. Change the exposure real quick. I can set it right there just to expose the window. Now y'all really can't see me. Turn that up. Alright, so now that you have your video in Premiere Pro, there's a couple things you want to do. First, if you're shooting anamorphic, which in the case I am, you're going to go ahead and de-squeeze it. So, like I said in my last video, you want to put it at 62.5 if you actually are using the 35mm anamorphic from Barrell. I got the full frame one, so it's going to be 1.6. 3, 2, 1, action. So, firstly, this is a little it's underexposed, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna go ahead and go into the lumetri color panel. Alright, so just apply some basic correction. I'm just gonna up the exposure just a little bit because I was a little bit underexposed for this shot, but overall this shot looks pretty good actually. Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta redo that. Oh yeah, I had fucked up with this one. Hold on, let me grab another. Oh, you look like that. Nah, nah, that's fucked up. Alright, yeah, so you want to go ahead and put your video at 62.5, apply that lumetri color on here one more time. This is what I have to do just because I underexposed it. Y'all, I really want you to analyze this shot right here. There's a lot of movement going on, so I'm going to take advantage of this. And you know me personally, I like that Panavision, Barrell Distortion look. That's, bro, oh my god. Absolutely artistic, bro, I'm telling you. But anyways, after you do that, there's a couple things you want to do to really get that look. Also, I did do this on that ND filter that I was telling you guys before, the KNF Concept. That filter, it's really slept on. I mean, a lot of these filters nowadays, they had like this weird tint to it, but this one, it's just like this weird green tint, and it just makes sense. I mean, like I was saying, it does look like the Ariel Alexa kind of. But after you have your crop on here, you're gonna go ahead and set it to like, let's see, it ends right there. There's a reason. Actually, no, it's 18. Yeah, so you want to set it to 18 top and bottom. The reason why you're gonna do this because when we do like the blur right here, it's gonna like interfere with like the black bars. You don't want that. So I'm gonna open up. You are gonna do some plugins for this. I'm just gonna say that you're gonna need plugins. Let's see. I'm gonna open up directional blur. So this is pretty simple, self-explanatory. Scroll down. You want to make a mask. So actually, hold on. I think I just do that instead. Just stretch that out. Oh wait. Okay. All right. Stretch that out like this. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it like more up here. And then I'm gonna do the same again. So I'm gonna do Control V, add it to the bottom. Now this is where all the magic happens. You're gonna go ahead and go to your feather. Actually no, go to direction and blur length. Alright, so you're gonna have to take the masking tool, just go like that with it. Kind of just, hold on. And kind of just make a little box, a little rectangle, you feel me? Do something like that. Y'all are gonna see what I'm doing in a second, bro. And then what you're gonna do after that, you're gonna do Control C and then Control V. So you mix two of them, and you just go down here with it. Or like put it like right. I'm gonna adjust them actually. So I'm gonna do like right here. It kind of looks like dog shit right now, but we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna go to the feather and just kind of feather it out like that. Actually, no, that don't look right. Okay, we gotta adjust the blur length then. Just real subtle, like that. Like that is fine right there. That's pretty good. And then let's see. Do that one more time. So with the masking, like the feather right there, just kind of like soften it up a little bit. 3, 2, 1, action.
Don't do it. Training cousin from Texas.
All right, so it does look kind of noticeable up here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust that mask just a tad bit, so it's not so noticeable. So we put it at like 573-ish, and then we'll do so kind of like drop it down. But already this is kind of looking how I want it to look.
Don't do it. Some training cousin from Texas.
I don't really know who Trinity's cousin from Texas is. I'm not gonna lie, with this shoot, I did get fired from it just because the director was like just full of himself. He saw me as a threat because I'm only like, I think I was like 18 at the time when I was filming this, and he's like a whole 40-year-old. Like, hey, how does this dude know more than me? I don't like this. I want to be the center of attention, you know, the person getting all the accolades. But you know, people change. People are kind of just weird like that. But alright, this is kind of looking like how I want it to look, to be honest. So I'm just gonna rock with this actually. So now that you have your clip in DaVinci Resolve, you can already tell that the edges are kind of like blurred out a little bit. If you've ever watched the Netflix show You can actually really tell a lot of those stylistic choices were made. Alright, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna go ahead and hop over to color. This is where all the magic happens, so make sure you guys pay attention to this. So this node right here, if you've never used DaVinci Resolve, this right here is your main like video. If you right click, you can add a node and add a corrector panel, and you can just link it to that, so you can make a chain of effects essentially. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna add something called radial blur, and radial blur is kind of gonna make it like that that pinwheel effect. So the reason why you add this is you want to have your viewer look at the center of the screen and have all the edges kind of warped out of perspective. You can't really see it for real, but if I just do that just a tad bit, it's gonna look a lot better already just by just putting up just a tad bit. I mean, it's already coming together actually. It's really looking anamorphic. Another thing what you want to do is This is all personal preference, but you can add something called lens distortion. Slap that on real quick, and that's gonna make the edges kind of curved in a little bit. Kind of gives you that like Panavision look a little bit.
Don't do it. Sub training cousin from Texas.
Yeah, I'm already liking how this looks. I mean, even when he's walking, you can see like the house is even warped in a lot. I mean, it just looks really good. I'm a really big fan of this look myself. So you can kind of tweak this however you want. I like mine a little bit, like for wider scenes, I have it like this setting right here, so you want to copy those settings. And that kind of gives you like that not Panavision, like I know, like I'm just talking all this gibberish and stuff like y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all might know, but this is basically the look right here. And also I did do this with the anamorphic with the that ND filter I was talking about in the beginning of the video. But like I was talking about in my other video, you're just gonna do the same thing. Go ahead and render this real quick. Go ahead and hit deliver, and then go ahead and add that to the render queue. So I'm just gonna name this, I don't know, something random. And then let's see, just go ahead and render that real quick. Go ahead and let that finish up. Alright, so now that you're in Premiere, remember this adjustment layer I was talking about? You can go ahead and delete this clip and just put this over. But now what you want to do, you want to go ahead and scale it up just a tad bit. Right, wrong one. Scale this up a tad bit like that. So now you don't really see the little vignette, little box thing that's going on. So I kind of just fit that in there. And then there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have a anamorphic looking video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that sub button down below and also leave a like. I've been seeing a lot of you guys supporting me recently. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, peace.